In a dimly lit recording studio, Marcus Taylor sits, ready to guide the audience through the chilling depths of horror. He speaks calmly, introducing the unsettling notion that horror can begin with something as simple as a knock. Marcus sets the stage for the 4 terrifying stories that await, each promising to explore the darkest corners of fear. Exhausted and still marked by the day's trials, Elena Morales returns home, the clock marking the lonely hour of 3:12 a.m. A silent specter awaits, a pale, tattered boy whose mere presence shatters the remnants of her peace. He gestures into the abyss, beckoning Elena toward an unknown horror lurking in the shadows. Elena walks down an impossibly long hallway, her footsteps echoing in the oppressive silence. A boy trails 5 steps behind, his presence a constant, unnerving shadow. Fluorescent lights flicker overhead, casting long, distorted shadows that dance along the walls. Whispers slither from the walls, a chorus of voices murmuring, "You opened the door, now stay inside." Elena awakens abruptly in her scrubs, her heart pounding in her chest. A chilling discovery. Bloody shoe prints mark a path from the front door to her bedroom. The lock is turned from the inside. No forced entry. A wave of dread washes over her. A relentless snowstorm batters Tyler Banks' secluded house as a persistent knocking echoes through the night. Tyler, a former Marine, his senses honed by years of training, cautiously monitors the security cameras, finding only the storm's fury. The knocking continues, yet the cameras reveal nothing but the swirling snow. Tyler cautiously opens the door, Glock in hand, scanning the untouched snow. I step out into the cold, the door slams shut behind me, locking me out. Tyler moves stealthily to the rear of the house, his heart pounding with each step. Through the misted window, a chilling sight. Tyler watches himself sitting in the living room. The other Tyler smiles knowingly, raising a finger to his lips in a silent command. Tyler crashes through the window, re-entering his silent, empty home. The living room is silent, the air still, the couch cushions retaining a ghost of warmth. Bathed in the city's faint glow, Maya Chu sits up abruptly in bed, eyes wide with alarm. 3 measured knocks echo through the silent apartment, shattering the calm. She moves cautiously to the door, peering through the peephole into the silent hallway. The hallway remains empty, the mystery deepening in the stillness. A bone-chilling cold sweeps through the hallway. Oliver, Maya's cat, stands his ground, hissing and clawing at the door. A voice whispers from beyond, "Let me in, I'm so cold." Maya's voice trembles, filled with fear. "Who are you?" The mirror in Maya's hallway explodes, shattering into countless fragments. Marcus Taylor, bathed in the cold light of his screen, hunches over his computer, editing a Halloween episode as the night deepens. A sharp knock shatters the silence, pulling Marcus from his work. He peers through the peephole, finding only an empty hallway staring back. He opens the door, revealing nothing but a mysterious folded note lying silently on the floor. A crumpled note rests ominously on the table, its message a stark warning. "Don't ignore the 3rd knock." I read the words, and my blood turns to ice. The first knock echoes softly, barely cutting through the hum of the refrigerator. Silence hangs heavy as Marcus waits, the minutes stretching into an eternity before the 2nd knock echoes through the hallway. The 3rd knock explodes with thunderous force, shaking the very foundations of Marcus' world. Marcus throws the door open, only to be met with an unsettling emptiness. Marcus pauses before his door, catching sight of 2 figures in the mirror, himself and a woman behind him. Her hair is soaked, and her mouth is open too wide, fingers pressed against Marcus' shoulder. Marcus turns around, only to find an empty hallway filled with cold air. Marcus Taylor sits, a warm light casting a gentle glow on his face. He looks directly into the camera, his expression solemn as he concludes the stories. His voice, calm and measured, echoes in the studio as he speaks. Each person answered a knock, and now something always follows them. Marcus leans into the microphone, his voice a low, ominous rumble that fills the recording studio. His voice echoes with a chilling warning. "Do not answer if you hear a gentle, polite knock, because once it knows you're home, it never forgets where you live. In the dead of night, Elena is startled awake by a faint knock on her door. Fear grips Elena as memories of her past flood back. Tyler anxiously monitors his security cameras, haunted by the specter of the doppelganger. A faint tapping echoes from the window, piercing the silence. Maya sits alone in her new apartment, a sense of unease settling in. The door lacks a peephole, amplifying her vulnerability. A faint scratching sound emanates from behind the bathroom mirror, stirring a sense of dread. In the dim glow of his screen, Marcus hunches over his computer, his face etched with exhaustion. His eyes snap up, catching a fleeting, distorted figure in the screen's dark reflection. Elena approaches the door, peering cautiously through the peephole. She sees nothing, but the knocking persists, growing louder. Tyler's face hardens with grim determination as he grips his gun, the tapping growing more insistent. He moves slowly toward the window, the sound growing louder. Marcus Taylor stares directly into the camera, a chilling smile slowly spreading across his face. A subtle knocking echoes in the background, growing louder as darkness descends.